Ryan.
Baseball season over again. Crazy. Brought it back for one day, and now it's canceled again.
I have MLB bets today, too.
No, you sure don't.
No.
You sure don't. Baseball is over. Last game last night. Congratulations to the Dodgers. They won the World Series.
Oh,
It was last night against the Rockies. Yeah.
The Giants are ahead of them in the standings.
Nope. The last game of the season was last night, which means it had to have been the World Series.
I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, a good baseball game last night.
I know. And the Rogers Derby, scoreless through 4.
Oh.
So the nerf of a lifetime.
I went 1-2, and I missed both of my strikeout props by a half strikeout.
I know. Really disappointing. And
I somehow lost 2 bets by a combined 1 strikeout.
I couldn't believe it, though. K-Gaz the rap god just didn't have his best stuff.
Really?
Yeah, just 3 Ks. I needed 7.
Oh, no.
4 innings.
Pitching to contact out there.
Yeah.
Good news for you. Baseball is over, which means that we have to move on.
Yeah.
So are you ready to pivot for a whole new big three that includes no baseball?
It is cold for baseball season, and that might be the entire theme of my slate.
Oh, chilly unders?
Yes. Chilly nerfs.
Well, in baseball, when the hands get cold, everything changes.
So true.
There's literally nothing worse. I think the worst thing in sports might be hitting a ball off the end of the bat when it's cold out.
Ooh, that sounds terrible. Well, and in any other sports.
Did you not experience that as a child?
No, I've never played baseball. Beyond like
I guess they don't really do
baseball.
Any Italian big baseball players?
Yeah, there's a small movement. Alex something played for the Mariners and was like a top 100 prospect for a minute.
I mean, like all time.
No, I mean they're all Italian Americans.
Like, you got one off the top of your head? Like Stan Musial, is he Italian?
No, I'm trying to think who would be. Isn't DiMaggio?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. There we go. All right. We got one. Good job.
Yeah. Thanks. Wait, you really put me on the
DiMaggio. He didn't inspire a whole generation of young Italians.
I mean, as far as Europe goes, I think Italy's one of the leaders in baseball, but it is still very niche.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, when you're a kid and it's cold out and you hit a baseball off the end of the bat, there's just something about this shock wave that it sends through the bat that goes into your fingers, which are already cold and kind of tingy in the first place. Worst feeling ever. It can happen on the golf course too if you hit one thin when it's cold out, but it's not even half as bad because you've got a nice, I don't know, it's just different.
Well, and contact when it's cold, whether you're colliding with someone or ball to the face when it's cold.
Oh. Yeah, so
no one wants that.
In conclusion, baseball players, professional or not, afraid to swing when it's cold out.
Well, and it just sucks. They live to play in the heat.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Anyways, let's hear your baseball picks.
Oh yeah, let's go to those. That's actually a perfect transition. Buana, I couldn't make sense of that. Okay, Nerf City. Chris Sale, he's been back. He's been lights out for the Red Sox. Now, Red Sox, highest scoring first inning team.
Do you want us to just rebrand Big Three to something else? Big bets, fave picks.
Well, sometimes I do 3 though. I think 2 to 3 times a week. I stick to 3, so I think that brand is still good. But yeah, I need Ryan. I've said it once. I'll say it a million times. I need to go poo-poo platter style sometimes.
Sometimes. What is that?
What is a poo-poo platter? It's a sampler platter of sorts.
We're
Googling it.
I like how it's in all caps. I don't know why that makes it funnier.
Well, see,
thankfully,
there you go. It's a nice
P-O-O-P-O-O.
No, that would make little sense. See, it's a
so
sampler.
It's literally just an appetizer sampler, but of Chinese food.
Guess so. Poo-poo platter. That's how I bet. I pick and choose. I widen my my net.
We used to have something here at the DNVR bar called the Starting Five. It was our little appetizer sampler. It was wings.
Yeah.
Cheese thing, cheese medallion type of things. Kind of
Okay.
What other things?
Pretzels, maybe?
I don't know.
Pretzels weren't in the game.
I missed the Starting Five. We need to bring it back.
A nacho sampler?
Oh, I think there was a little slab of nachos on there.
And then Tajuan Walker's going against Chris Hill. He's having a good season, and, whatever, nerfy. Dodgers against Rockies. German Marquez getting disrespected like nobody's business in this. They just looked at his ERA, but German at home, he's lights out in the first. And then Walker Buehler's lights out, Ryan. Oakland at Seattle. It's a cold one in the Bay for 2 starters under 4 ERA. Give me that nerfy at 115. And then the Angels' Angels.
The Angels.
The Angels hosting the Stros. ERAs under 3 here for both starting pitchers. And it's a nippy one in LA. As in high 70s.
If we can call the Washington football team, why can't we just call the Los Angeles Angels Los Angeles? Just end it right there.
Exactly.
We cool? We good on that?
I'm with it.
Right, rebrand complete.
We've rebranded them, yeah.
You know what the hardest thing about having dope clothes is, Dre?
What?
Everyone always also wants them, but you don't want them to have them because they're your dope clothes. But as a nice person, I can't not tell people where I got this stuff, so I got it at the CU store online.
There you go.
Official team store. I think I actually got this one through Fanatics, but they're all the same at this point. Fanatics is in bed with everybody.
You've worn that twice this week now.
Yeah, it's my official welcome to fall hoodie.
Wow. Someone's hyped for the Arizona State game.
I'm actually hyped to go back to the Arizona weather. Got a little taste of 60. Not ready for it.
I checked my weather app 5 times yesterday.
Bro, I went golfing the other day.
I was terrified. I had to turn my sprinkler off because it felt like it was freezing weather.
Dude, way too cold, way too fast.
Kept telling me 45. That didn't sound right.
I went golfing the other day. The ice in my iced coffee never melted the whole round.
Bro.
I know. Not okay with me. Too soon.
Did they give you those cubes?
Why do we have to go from 100 to 60?
It's too harsh.
Can we go to 100, 90, 80,
gradual.
75, 72, 71, 70?
Figure it out, Colorado weather. More on the weather coming up soon.
Let's talk to the legislators about that.
Yeah.
Remember last week when we thought we had college football SGPs?
Look at Keith parlaying my nerfy poo-poo platter into a baby belugs.
Ooh. I mean, that's something that could interest me in baseball.
Yeah, big time.
Too bad that baseball season is over for you, RK.
Baseball season canceled. It's so canceled, in fact, that I had to give you picks for something that's not happening for multiple days. My thought behind this, though, is tomorrow's all Thursday Night Football. Friday's all the rest of the weekend. We're not going to have time to talk about the Ryder Cup, one of the best events in sports, in my opinion. It's you versus me.
Euro versus America.
Europeans versus Americans, which
Europeans
kind of
always
BS
do well.
that you guys get a whole continent.
I know.
And we just get one country.
It's true.
To be fair, the size of Europe, it's the size of America. So,
what about the population?
That's also true. Then we got to get into population. So much to be debated. Europe kind of does well, though.
Why don't they make it like a 4-way tournament and you can include Asia?
They should. Yeah, why aren't they doing that?
South America?
Doesn't it become more of a links course every time that favors the Europeans?
Yeah, I don't know why we went links at home.
No.
Yeah, because
it's
at Whistling Straits.
Bro, the old shoot yourself in the foot?
I know. They should have played at City Park.
That is Team USA written all over it over there. Yes, I agree. I mean, I would absolutely be in favor of that.
I would too. Could you imagine if that was in Denver? How lit it would be.
Yeah, that'd be insane, Ryan.
Okay. So, anyways, I wanted to give out Ryder Cup picks. Also, one bad thing about the Ryder Cup in off years is that it's at crazy times of the night, but this one's in America, so we get it at the good times, so you can watch it. Maybe mix it in with your football poo-poo platter throughout the weekend.
Yeah, right.
So here we go.
Totally.
Let's get to these. USA to win the Ryder Cup at -190. Now the reason.
Ryan.
What?
We just talked about this.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You guys can have the whole rest of the world. You can't beat us.
Are you taking the cheese here?
No.
Who do you have, Phil and Tiger on one leg? Who's representing this proud country of ours? Is it Colin Morikawa?
Big Tone.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Colin Morikawa.
Big Bryce? Thick Bryce out there?
So you've got Big Tone, Dustin Johnson, Justin Thomas, Xander Schauffele, Patrick Cantlay, going up against guys like Sergio Garcia.
Whoa.
Yeah. Victor Hovland, Tommy Fleetwood.
I just need to know, is Rombo playing?
Morikawa is involved, by the way.
For Team USA.
Yes. For some reason, they put him on the opposite side of this. I was like, they were putting Paul Casey on the U.S. side and Colin Morikawa on the other side.
How dare they?
There you go. There's the squad right there. Wow. Colin Morikawa, Dustin Johnson, Bryson, thick Bryson.
Holy cow.
Bryson and Brooks on the same team. Justin and Patrick Cantlay. Bryson and Brooks had a little a moment on the driving range the other day. Bryson
did they?
Smiling. By the way, Bryson, not an option for him to wear his stupid hat in this. Got to be a part of the team's uniformity, you know?
Yeah. Isn't that the kind of hats they wear usually on the Ryder Cup, though?
No. This isn't 1945. Anyways, Bryson has to wear a regular hat, and it makes him way cooler and more approachable, and that's going to make him a better golfer.
So are you telling me there's no Rombo? Oh, no, there is.
There is Rombo.
Oh, man, they really brought the world's thickest golfers to compete against each other. Sure, that's true international competition right there. Wow.
So here's the thing about the Ryder Cup. You only have to, the U.S., since they currently hold the cup, they only have to tie to retain.
That's plus 1,200, Ryan. A tie?
Oh, yeah, a tie.
I'm all about that life.
Right, and it's possible. It's definitely possible. It's happened before.
Oh, man, don't you dare tell me that's possible.
It's definitely possible.
Oh, man. Let me just parlay
so there you go.
those
Rombo, Hovland, Rory McIlroy, Tyrrell Hatton, Paul Casey, Matthew Fitzpatrick, Lee Westwood. The fact that Sergio Garcia is on this team is kind of embarrassing on their part.
Extremely concerning.
But then he always puts out some like anti-America slander. Really, really gets the people going in their homes.
He's an Okie State guy?
Victor Hovland?
Yeah, where'd he go to school?
I was talking about Sergio Garcia. Yes, he did go to Okie State.
H is calling me. Someone needs to let him and Rudo in. They went to grab lunch real quick.
Allie's on it. I don't know. Went for the one on the show. Good content. Anyways,
great content.
Go back to my picks. Dustin Johnson to outscore Sergio.
Yeah, it's low-hanging fruit.
Minus 140.
I like that. Big Tone.
Screw Sergio. And Big Tone to outscore Tommy Fleetwood minus 110. I am going to pull a Dre here. 4 picks.
Let's do it.
Colin Morikawa to outscore Paul Casey minus 110. We're throwing that on there. If you want more information on the Ryder Cup, got to listen to Big Drive Energy this week. Spence and Mitch will kind of take you through it, make it a little easier to understand.
More in depth.
Yeah, take it a little deeper, how it works. There's 4 different formats, et cetera, et cetera.
Colin Morikawa competing in the Ryder Cup might be my new peak of American patriotism.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's pretty special.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know why they would ever have this compete with football when it is one of the best sporting events in the land. I think so.
Must be run by those same idiots who do the MLS schedule.
Exactly. What is golf and the MLS doing trying to compete with the NFL? Honestly, what are these guys? These guys play golf for a living, Dre. Do you think they're busy on weekdays?
No.
Play the Ryder Cup Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for that matter.
I just don't get it. I mean, we do betting content. We are starved Tuesday and Wednesdays.
What is that? USA Start Strong Hammer Odds. If you need to walk in front of the lights, you guys are welcome.
Oh, yeah, you can. It's actually, we prefer it.
Yes. Yeah. We like to peel the curtains back around here.
Casting a wide.
What is this odds boost he's talking about? What's going? I haven't been in the odds boost section in a couple of days.
Odds boost. USA to lead after day 1 minus 110.
Yeah, count me in.
I like.
Count me in. All USA picks, I'm in on. All Europe picks, I'm out on.
I'm going to mine some Rombo markets.
That's fine. I mean, I would call you a traitor, but you're not. You're supporting your side. Should we put a little side action on this?
I would love to, and just so it's clear, American, European, anywhere else you are from in the world, I prefer you thick, and that's what matters to me, and that's why I love John Rombo.
Yeah, I mean he's perfectly thick.
Oh, he sure is. He sure is. Yes.
Anyways, Monday lunch to the winner.
Sounds excellent.
There it is. Okay. What's our dilemma of the day? We will get to that in a second, but first a shout out to the number one sportsbook in all the land, according to what rankings?
Number one, double-fisted rankings. They're number one in the land, plain and simple.
USA, Europe. Doesn't matter.
That's exactly right. The International Committee has made them number one in the double-fisted. That's where the double fist come in play.
Exactly.
Yes.
Need two number ones, two fists, and you only need one number one to get in on this deal. $1 bill to get in on $150 of free bets if you bet on any NFL market right now. It's a great deal. So get in on that. Get in on all the bets over at DraftKings Sportsbook. And you can also get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR. So make sure you get in on all those awesome bonuses. Use the code DNVR. And, of course, you must be 21 or older, Colorado only. Bonus comprises of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each up to $500. The deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough. And restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
They should sponsor Bones Highlands and...
Just one Highland.
And do a play on word where Denver's Bonus City... And it's like Bones City. There's something there. DraftKings marketing, you know where to find it.
Feels like a stretch, but...
Well, odds boost naming games, Sometimes you win them, sometimes you lose them.
That's true.
The stretch can go either way.
Dre, okay. I did not do my homework. So we're going tableside Caesar favorite college football picks for me, but you can start with yours.
No, I'm also tableside Caesaring it.
Okay.
I actually planned on... not bringing this graphic up or saying scrap the college football because we've already been going for a while on nonsense.
Oh, that's
but
fine.
No, let's do it. Table side is what the people want. What's the first half line for Oregon over Arizona? Because that has my interest peaked, my friend.
I've got Iowa -13 first half against Colorado State.
Ooh, that is juicy.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Definitely adding that one to the slate. Texas A&M, Arkansas.
But those damn Rams, you never know what to expect with those guys.
I don't think they can do it 2 weeks in a row.
Ball State is a dog against Toledo, Ryan. Balso Hard State.
Balso Hard State, worst team in the MAC last year, I believe.
Oh, shoot. I gotta reawaken my MAC power.
Can we do
rankings.
a quick guess the line if you haven't seen this?
Sure.
The University of Wyoming.
Uh-huh.
Taking on UConn.
Oh, this is my kind of football.
Yeah.
At UConn.
It is at UConn.
Oh, give me.
You think those Wyoming guys have ever been to Connecticut?
I haven't.
I don't think I've driven. I don't know.
I've traveled the world. I live not too far from Wyoming. I've never been to UConn.
No, I doubt there's a lot of fans making the trip from Cheyenne.
Be a toughie.
Laramie is where they're.
Yeah. Shouts to those guys. I would go 28.5 for the Cowboys.
That's incredible. 29.
No way. Wow.
Okay, here's the thing. There's so many programs on the East Coast that are just basketball.
Yeah.
UConn, just follow suit. Fold the football program.
Oh, I know.
Like, just join. I don't know. What are some other ones out there? What's the one with the Pirates? Seton Hall, Georgetown.
Right, all the Big East teams that they play in basketball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just stop.
It's the same thing.
Stop playing football.
Maybe Syracuse should follow suit.
29-point dogs at home to Wyoming. At that point, you fold the program.
Who'd they lose to week 1 that actually covered?
It's like Fresno, I think.
Fresno, though, man.
Fresno covered 28.
Those guys are a revelation. Are they ranked now?
I love me some Jake Haener.
Has the AP done the right thing and ranked those guys?
You think the AP was up late watching that game?
Oh my God. What are we doing if Fresno's not ranked? What?
God, there are some bad matchups out there this weekend. Kansas and Duke are playing.
AP, I apologize. You ranked them 22nd. Okay.
Okay, all right.
All is good. All is good. Okay.
Shout out to the West Coast AP writers. Stanford, UCLA. I kind of like Stanford +5 here at home.
Oh, yeah. I mean, UCLA was fraudulent from the start. It just happens to be that LSU is like the number one frauds in all the nations. So they beat the number one frauds. And so people got thrown off by their fraud scent, you know.
Yes. Speaking of frauds, Scott Fraud taking on someone else I also hate, but has actually proven himself to be kind of legit, which we always knew. We always knew. That's why we were pissed when he left. Mel Tucker hosting Scott Frost in East Lansing. I like Michigan State -5 quite a bit.
By 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might.
There's my 3. There's my college football early lines, big 3.
Those are some great picks. There are so many college football picks. I have a hard time finding them all. I use the search function. It's a big one, you know. So I really like this.
Oh, my God. Whatever that number is in the first half for Arizona, Oregon, you're so right about.
Right?
What time are they playing?
Is it not even on? Saturday at 8:30.
Okay, there it is. Oh, they don't have a first half line. Oh, no, yeah, they do. 17. I would take 17 in the first quarter, potentially.
Yeah, give me 17. Because those guys are built to just run and dominate on the lines. And Arizona can't mess with those.
Buffs 14-point dogs, man. That hurts. And it's the over-under is 44.5. I would once again hit the under.
What's the Buffs team total?
I don't want to know.
Come on. Look it up.
It's going to be way too high.
But it might not.
Team total is... It only has half. First half team total is 6.5.
For the Buffs?
Yeah.
They're not changing quarterbacks, right?
No.
Well, hammer away.
The under?
Obviously. Right?
I can't do that. I just can't. I'm going to the game.
But correct me if I'm wrong. They have scored
7 points in 2 weeks.
Okay, 4 quarters. 7 in 4 quarters. In 8 quarters.
They've set a record for most consecutive drives without a point in Pac-12 history.
Dude. I mean, come on.
20 consecutive drives without a point.
Okay, so they're averaging 0.87 points per quarter.
Here's the thing, though. What's Arizona State's run defense look like? That's because if they can run the ball, they'll have a chance.
I know.
I just want the under in the game. Give me under 44.5.
Okay. Villanova at Penn State's another that is so juicy.
Yeah.
Because Villanova, like UConn, should just pack her up.
Over in that part of the country, they call it Villanova fun.
Oh, and you know what?
They don't party.
That's sad. In Philly, that's sad, man. Let me just say this, Ryan. Give me Wisconsin -6.5, 7.5. Notre Dame's fraudulent this year.
I mean, they almost got beat by Toledo, who lost to Colorado State.
Bro. So, yeah. There's my 3.
Okay, great stuff.
We'll reiterate those at some point later in the week or not.
Yeah, we might have time on Friday to
rewind this show and figure it out.
This show is archived.
Unfortunately for us.
But if you don't come to the show with your notepad, I don't really know what you're doing.
Yep. Agreed. All right, Ryan. Time to whack it up.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Wacky Weather. It's Wednesday.
Oh, my God. I can't keep track of the time. Wacky Weather Wednesday?
Wow. Yeah, coming off 10 of 14 last week, I could see why. Or 8 of 14?
I think it was worse.
Oh, my gosh. So you get on that, and I'll tell you what the weather is around the country.
Last week,
8 of 14?
I went. Sorry, I'm having to log back in here.
Oh, boy.
Recent 6 of 14. 6 of 14. You hate to see that.
How's that possible?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I went 10 of 14, and that was the worst showing we've had in a long while. Yeah.
Get on my level,
10
bro.
of 14. Okay.
the weather cools down and I can't read it anymore.
Yeah, and you've been traveling a lot. You're in different time zones, and
I don't even see Wacky. Did they remove Wacky Weather Wednesday?
They're deleting regular segmented weekly content from our show.
How did they not? No, I found it.
Oh.
I was gonna say they didn't talk to us about.
I mean, first the Mac, and then this would have sent me.
Who do I call about the Mac?
Much.
Is this? I got to go straight to Biden for this?
I think we need to just ride on Twitter, man. I think essentially we'll make some moves if you just ride on Twitter.
Okay. We're coming after the Mac.
Yeah.
Highest temperature in Boston. You got it all dialed up?
I've got it dialed up. 76 tomorrow. Let's go Undy.
Chicago. Let's go rapid fire.
Chi-Town 61.
Under.
Freezer.
Denver,
Ryan, what are you feeling?
Under.
It's saying 81.
Under
wow,
83.5.
Set these so high. Houston, give me 82. Another under.
Wow.
Vegas, give me 94.
Under.
Yet again.
Is there a cold front that came through after they set these lines?
I don't know. Miami, 88.
It's all the way over there.
Verge. I'm saying some hot coastal air gets us over.
Okay, we got to take some overs.
Yeah, exactly. Nashville's looking Vegas. Like 71.
Wow, I'm telling you, there's a cold front that came in after they set these lines.
Big time cold front. Big money maker today. 87 in Orlando.
What about New York's?
Florida's getting us a little bit.
I hit the wrong one. Okay, 87. I mean, we went over in Miami. So are we trusting that Florida is going to be hotter than the rest of the country?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Wow, that's gutsy, though. That takes big guts. 77 in New York, so let's go over on that one. Pittsburgh is looking like 62.
Ooh.
Tis an under.
Keep me away from
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, the only one that's even over 90 so far.
That's
and
crazy.
It's 103.5.
Yeah, and 101, so we'll hammer the under.
Okay.
San Diego... That place is perfect. Ooh, 78, and it's set at 77.5. Again, this coastal
under.
air.
Always go as close
to going to get us.
Always go as close to 75 as you can.
That's actually a great rule of thumb for old San Diego. 66 for Seattle.
Under.
Yeah, it just feels like a cold front day. And our nation's
finally,
capital,
DC, is Zach here to tell us?
We're
going under either way. All right. That officially does it for the show today. We'll be back tomorrow, Thursday Night Football, and then, of course, again, Friday, the big weekend preview. So stay tuned. Good luck on your bets tonight. We'll catch you guys later.